Was the blood planned in the Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar match this past weekend at Backlash? And did the finish go the way it was previously expected to as well? WWE announces the competitors for the World Heavyweight Championship tournament that kicks off tonight on Monday Night Raw and also on SmackDown this week. Details as to who they are. Carlito made a surprise appearance at Backlash this weekend, but could the former US and Intercontinental Champion be nearing a full-time WWE return? An update on the backstage reaction to Bad Bunny's performance at Backlash on Saturday, and Bianca Belair and Io Sky got a standing ovation backstage after their Raw Women's title match. Hey guys, welcome back to Wrestling News 365. Hope everyone is doing very well. As always, there are plenty of news stories to get into in the world of World Wrestling Entertainment. Let's start off talking about Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar. Of course, they main evented. They were part of a double main event this past weekend at Backlash, but they main evented the show going on last. Cody Rhodes was able to score the victory over the Beast incarnate after capitalizing on a bloody Brock Lesnar as the Beast had a Kimura lock locked in. But a lot of people were speaking about, did the finish go the way it was meant to, and was the match cut short because of Brock Lesnar bleeding so heavily, and was blood even meant to happen in that match at all? Now, according to Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful Select, the Cody Rhodes match with Brock Lesnar faced a lot of questions and a lot of speculations, particularly about the status of the Beast after he was split open after going into an exposed ring turnbuckle. Now, Fightful are reporting that they've been told that blood indeed was planned for the match. WWE sources at least claim that things went the way they were supposed to. Contrary to rumors, Cody Rhodes was never scheduled to be squashed at Backlash. There was some social media chatter from maybe some unreliable Twitter accounts suggesting that Cody Rhodes was going to be defeated in 60 seconds, or he's going to be squashed immediately, and it was going to be kind of similar to Brock Lesnar versus John Cena at SummerSlam in 2014. Of course, we know that didn't happen. Now, obviously, there were discussions of Bad Bunny and Damian Priest headlining the show instead, but WWE made the call to have Brock Lesnar and Cody Rhodes headline the match at Backlash. But according to those same WWE sources, again, there was always blood planned for the match, and whilst WWE doesn't allow blading in the same way that they allow blading in AEW, they haven't allowed blading since 2008, since they went PG, and they don't allow the self-mutilation blading kind of situation because of their sponsors. They are open to blood in the right settings, but it has to kind of be hard ways. So again, it was always planned to have blood in the match. I don't know if they assumed that there was going to be as much blood as there was, because Brock Lesnar was bleeding a lot. There was also incorrect rumors that there was a stretcher job, an ambulance spot planned. Again, Fightful was able to get a look at the preparation plans for the weekend shows, and ambulances weren't mentioned, and every prop has to be cleared by Triple H himself as the head of creative, and again, that wasn't cleared, so that's just, again, not the case. In addition to that, if they wanted to actually have an ambulance, any additional clearances would have had to have been required there in Puerto Rico, because obviously you have to adhere to local state laws, etc. So any idea of an ambulance job, a stretcher job, obviously it didn't happen. It was never going to happen. And when it comes to the blood was planned. Now, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship tournament kicks off tonight on Monday Night Raw, and we do now know the competitors. Get your thoughts in and your predictions in. Who do you think is going to be the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion? Is the person going to come from Monday Night Raw? Is it going to come from Friday Night SmackDown? What happens if a SmackDown competitor actually wins it? Do they then get transferred to Raw? Well, WWE has announced the 12 competitors that will be part of the WWE World Heavyweight Championship tournament that will commence this week tonight on Monday Night Raw and continue Friday night on SmackDown on Fox. From the Red Brand, Seth freaking Rollins, Finn Balor, Damian Priest, The Miz, Cody Rhodes, and Shinsuke Nakamura will be involved. Meanwhile, on Friday night, it will be Edge, AJ Styles, Bobby Lashley, Austin Theory, Rey Mysterio, and Sheamus who will be involved too. 2 triple threat matches will be taking place on each show, with the winners facing each other later on in the night. Those who win their second matches will then book their place at WWE Night of Champions, where the winner will be crowned the brand new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. It has not been confirmed as of the recording right now who will be in each triple threat, but one of these 12 men will end up being the first person to hold WWE's newest championship. Several of the competitors have spoken openly and shown an interest in the title, with Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, and Finn Balor all being examples of that, and all of them are coming into these matches after wins at WWE Backlash. Several of the competitors have held world titles before in WWE, with the likes of Edge, Styles, and Mysterio bringing bringing plenty of experience. Paul Heyman, he had teased the idea of Roman Reigns claiming the new world title to add to his existing gold, but he's not going to be a part of the tournament and is expected to be defending his own undisputed WWE Universal Championships at the upcoming Backlash Premium Live events. He did do a thing on Raw where he said sort of Roman might be excluded. There had been rumors or speculation that maybe Solo Sikoa might get involved in the tournament and attempt to bring the title to the bloodline, but that's not happening. So one of the people right here in this picture will be the brand new World Heavyweight Champion. Who do you think it is? Is it going to be Bobby Lashley, Edge, AJ Styles, Rey Mysterio, Austin Theory, Sheamus, The Miz, Shinsuke Nakamura, Finn Balor, Cody Rhodes, Seth freaking Rollins, or Damian Priest? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Who do you think is going to be the first brand new World Heavyweight Champion? Now, Carlito made a surprising cameo and a return at Backlash this past weekend during the Bad Bunny Damian Priest San Juan street fights. And according to Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful Select, people within WWE sources were very happy with the return of Carlito. Several backstage spoke about how much Carlito had matured since his WWE run and said that the reaction from the crowd was, quote, even better than expected. There have been numerous pitches over the last couple of years to bring Carlito in for runs or even full time. According to Fightful, they have been told that as of this weekend, Carlito's appearance with WWE was a one-off, but that could always change. And what about Carlito himself? Well, Carlito returned at Backlash on Saturday night, helping the Latino World Order stave off an attack from the Judgment Day. While his comeback appeared to have been a one-off appearance, Caribbean Cool is open to working with the company again, saying, quote, yeah, I'm open to whatever, any good offer from anywhere, it doesn't matter, he told Metro following his return at Backlash. However, while the former WWE superstar is open to doing more work with the company, he's also happy to continue focusing on other ventures outside of it. He said, quote, thing is, nobody calls me, so I don't sit by the phone either. If something comes up, great. If not, I keep doing what I'm doing. After leaving WWE, Carlito returned to the World Wrestling Council, a Puerto Rican company that's co-owned by his father, Carlos Colon. He's also wrestled for AAA and several independent promotions in North America. Prior to this weekend's Backlash event, he returned to WWE for an appearance in the 2021 Men's Royal Rumble match. Then, on the following episode of Raw, he teamed with Jeff Hardy to face Elias and Jackson Riker. At 44 years old, Carlito is arguably reaching the twilight stages of his career. That said, the former WWE superstar has no intention of hanging up his boots anytime soon. In his conversation with Metro, Carlito said he wants to keep proving that he can hang with the younger performers, saying, quote, what's driving me at this point? Just trying to keep up with the younger guys, see if I can still hang. That's all, he noted, until I realize I can't, and then it's time to hang up the boots. Well, it must be said, he looked like he was in phenomenal shape at Backlash, so you never know, we could have an extra dose of Caribbean Cool in the future. Let me know your thoughts. Would you like to see Carlito return to WWE on a full-time basis? Could that happen? Let me know your thoughts. Now, as I mentioned, Carlito returned during Bad Bunny's match against Damian Priest this past weekend at Backlash, and there's quite a few details on this. According to Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful Select, there were rumors that Brian Kendrick helped Jamie Noble produce the Bad Bunny Damian Priest match, but that reportedly is not the case. Kendrick was not listed internally and didn't produce the match. However, he did help Damian Priest train Bad Bunny for the show. The original plan called for a tag team match. We spoke about this previously, with Bad Bunny teaming with Rey Mysterio to face Damian Priest and Dominic Mysterio. But Fightful were told that the parties involved were confident in Bunny's training. It goes without saying, but WWE higher-ups were reportedly ecstatic about how the match turned out. Fightful have also been told the spot, quote, paid for itself in publicity. And again, certainly, I think it's fair to say that it did. It certainly did pay for itself in publicity. And again, they're very, very happy about how it panned out. It probably, in retrospect, should have main evented the show, or certainly gone on last. I think it probably stole the show in terms of the atmosphere, in terms of spots, in terms of the entrances. It was a spectacular success for WWE, no doubt about that. What do you think Bad Bunny does next? There have been rumors of WWE wanting him to be back in time for SummerSlam, do a match at SummerSlam. What's next for Bad Bunny? Is there anything else for Bad Bunny to do? Or is it not going to get any better than what he did this past weekend? Let me know your thoughts on that in the comment section below. Now, again, talking about stealing the show, one match that nearly stole the show was Io Sky versus Bianca Belair. Absolutely incredible opening match for the show. And according to Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful Select, there were tons of news emerging from the show that WWE was incredibly happy about. From the jump, Fightful were told that Io Sky and Bianca Belair got a great reaction or great ovation backstage for their match. As to Bianca Belair's reaction to becoming the longest reigning WWE Women's Champion of the modern era, certainly very, very big accomplishment for her. Io Sky put up a valiant effort against Bianca Belair at Backlash, but as the EST closed in on history, she wasn't going to let anything stop her. As such, Belair persevered through Sky's high-flying offense and attempted interference from Damage Control to eventually deliver a KOD to secure the victory. In the wake of her Saturday night win, Belair woke up Sunday morning as the longest reigning Raw Women's Champion in company history. Becky Lynch, the previous record holder, accumulated 398 days as champion during her first reign with the title. Belair, of course, now sits at 399 days and will walk into Raw tonight with a round number of 400. As Belair surpasses Lynch, she will also become the longest reigning women's champion of the entire modern era. Earlier yesterday, Belair reacted to the record-breaking accomplishment, saying, quote, "We did it! 399 days. Longest reigning Raw Women's Champion and longest reigning Women's Champion of the modern era. Hashtag EST of WWE," she tweeted. Belair's celebration also comes with a bit of uncertainty, though, as WWE's new roster split officially goes into effect today, being the first episode of Monday Night Raw, with the brands now being confirmed to have different rosters coming out of the draft. During the first round of the WWE draft, Belair was chosen to join the SmackDown brand, where Rhea Ripley currently resides as the SmackDown Women's Champion. Ripley was subsequently drafted to Raw, leaving the future of the Women's Championships in limbo. As of this recording, WWE has yet to announce their game plan for Belair and Ripley, but when the same situation arose for Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch in 2021, the women simply swapped titles. Now, WWE may choose to repeat the past, or perhaps they will adopt a different strategy this time. What would you do? What do you think they will do? Will they simply swap the bouts like they did before, or will they find a different way of doing it? Let me know what you would do, and let me know what you think they will do as well. But there you go, guys. This latest WWE news for you. Be sure to smash the like on the like button. Be sure to subscribe bottom right hand corner. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember, you can join the WN365 roster by clicking that join button, and I'll speak to you again very, very soon.
Hey guys, thank you for watching, listening, streaming, or however you come across this video today. Be sure to click on the video on the right there to watch our next video, or click the bottom there to subscribe, or the bottom right hand corner. Thank you very much, and I'll speak to you again very soon.